on all this shit I had planned, and it's all fucking pointless now. The only reason I haven't bought this house, this money pit worthless piece of shit box, so she could have a backyard in it. So she could have a backyard. Now I got a house I don't care about and a $200,000 mortgage. It's way overpriced for this shit box I bought. Now it's all pointless. So now my only family is lying in a refrigerated room somewhere at the veterinary clinic at Ohio State University. And now I'm stuck here doing this worthless fucking job that pays me $10 less an hour than the last job when I already could barely afford to live. And all for what? For what? I don't know what started the dying process, but I know it probably killed her. My dumbass being away from her when she had whatever happened. And then my dumbass not giving her CPR or chest compressions. Because I was even then in a state of denial, and I just assumed she got stung or ate something she shouldn't have, and she was just in like a catatonic state or something. Should have told my roommate to do chest compressions until I got home. I should have told him to do them on the drive to the ER. I'd probably be going home, not to a dead silent house if I had just fucking done it. So no, I don't know what killed her. Aside from my dumb ass not keeping an eye on her 24/7 while she was outside that day. I just let her roam about the backyard unsupervised too often. And I did give proper medical. I didn't give her proper emergency medical attention when the situation called for it. I did not handle the situation properly at all. So right now, my entire life just became completely fucking pointless in an instant. The only reason I'm even forcing myself to slog along is to fill her food bowl and keep her happy for what should have been a long, healthy life. All I know is running all the power drills and making her agitated and upset. We probably gave her a fucking heart attack or an aneurysm or a seizure. I didn't feel compelled to go back and check on her because I got complacent and just didn't think something like this was a possibility. She's had the fucking sheriff's department, Bowling Green Police, pounding on the door. I've seen her so much more scared and agitated and upset than she was on Saturday. She's been around power tools before. I used to bring her with me in the truck and run the PTO. And it got to the point where she would just sleep through it. I thought she was conditioned for loud noises. We probably gave her a heart attack. Probably gave her a heart attack, and we didn't give her CPR when the situation called for it. I was at Home Depot buying her a sprinkler for her to play with in the backyard. So now I get to go home and look around at all the crap I've acquired over the years to keep her happy and healthy, and her this job 2 weeks ago, which has forced me to leave her home alone all day because I can't drop off her daycare if I start work at 3 in the morning. Neither can the roommate. So she's been mostly unsupervised for 2 weeks with dog walkers coming out to take care of her. All I can do now is speculate as to how I killed my dog because it's too late to do anything now. So her getting sick, I don't know. Everyone I spoke to, vet or otherwise, said it was normal for her to become a grazer at this age and just not want to eat all her food all the time. I mean, it seemed like she wasn't crying so badly when I left her home alone. But then again, I haven't been really logging into the security camera that often to check on her. So no, Saturday went from being in a good mood, walking around with the cat and the dog and doing house repairs, and it ended with driving to the ER at MedVet in Toledo, and then driving a little bit more slowly down to Columbus. And I tried to call my uncle, my mom, and pretty much anyone else in the family. The only person I had to listen to my bullshit at the end of the day was her. She's gone now. Now I'm just getting ready to pull money out of my IRA to pay for all the pathology and toxicology tests. And I know it's just going to result in them finding out she swallowed a bee while I wasn't looking, or had an aneurysm or a heart attack or seizure, and no one was around to see it happen. All it took was her being by herself for 30 minutes for me to lose my dog. Now it feels like I'm just stuck in a game that I know I already lost. I saw this phrase somewhere, it describes it perfectly. I know I already lost the game, but I'm forced to play into overtime. That house, this job, life, it's all fucking pointless now. I was only putting up with living just to keep her happy. I made so many fucking enemies who got it out for me. The fucking sheriff's office was fucking around my house a week or two ago. So I know they were able to case my house and see where all the blind spots were from the cameras. It's no question that they have no love for me, but not nearly as badly as the Bowling Green Police Division. Yeah, Bowling Green Police Division, how are you gonna know to stalk me whenever I come to town? Because now there's no longer a big dog sticking her head out the door. Aside from giving her a yard, one of the other reasons is I started having paranoid dreams of Bowling Green Police shooting my dog if she ever ran and got loose. A lot of good it did me, huh? To move out here in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, buy this worthless house, in between two neighbors that hate my guts and are both secretly rejoicing that the dog is dead. Now a fence will get put up. I guess that's a bit more than what you asked for. You just asked for how did she die or when she gets sick. I don't know. I didn't read the full text. I don't know. I've been racking my brain trying to wonder if all this time her having difficulty pooping was really a result of her getting too much red meat handouts. grazer or because her heart was failing. To go on the nature walk, she's trying to start fights with other dogs. She get happy and prancy whenever I come home. She stopped seeing me to the door whenever I left for work, but I just chalked that up to me leaving for work at 3 in the morning and her just being too tired and becoming used to my routine. I don't know. It's all fucking pointless now because if my dumbass had just done chest compressions on the way to the ER, I probably would be waiting to hear back from the autopsy report. I even have the fucking paper pinned to my fucking fridge with the Mommy Emergency Clinic. My dumbass still ended up wasting so much fucking time calling 10 different fucking places near Perrysburg or Walbridge. We wasted so much fucking time me getting home and then getting her in the fucking car. She was already dead by the time I picked her up. I knew it. I just didn't want to be honest with myself. Should have did chest compressions. I only talked to my old neighbor. I only talked to the folks at the daycare center. And whoever comes to go pat her head whenever she's sticking her head out the car door in a parking lot. So now that she's gone, basically all my interaction with the rest of the human race has come to a shuddering halt. Because she's all I got. And thanks to the bullshit my uncle and my mom did to me, and the Bowling Green police and everyone else, I got no connections anywhere else. I don't know. At 10 in the morning, right before or after we went to the nature walk, I was recording a video of her chasing a squirrel up the tree in the backyard. Then we turned all the power drills and saws, and I let her wander around the backyard unsupervised a lot. She came running around to the side of the house that is on the side of the house with the neighbor who doesn't like me or her, and also has a huge fucking hornet's nest up in the attic. So, and there's a mushroom crap growing over there too, on that side of the house. I don't know. That's why I first assumed that she ate something. She was walking around 1 minute and then she was motionless next. By the time we got to Columbus, rigor mortis had already set it. She was already cold. So, when I left her in that room, that's the last time I was ever going to see her. Now all I can do is wait to hear word back from the autopsy report and then go collect her ashes. Third dog, and none of my 3 dogs died on peaceful terms. Gus got hit by a car because I wasn't watching him properly. I got complacent. He was always well behaved, and our street was shut down for construction, so I didn't think traffic would be there. Well, saw a fox run around the field the day after he was hit. Alias, well, my mom didn't want to take care of it for an aging dog with dementia anymore. She got sick of it, so she dropped him off at the vet like trash to get put down and blamed me for it while I was out in California. Out being a Marine to make her happy, make her proud of me. Just for her to still continue to treat me like shit. Now Patty crawled into a dark corner within my own fucking house and died while I was fucking around looking for the Home Depot card that I came back to get because I forgot. I'm 0 for 3. So, I don't think I should get any more dogs. They never die on peaceful terms when I have them. I thought Patty was going to live to ripe old age, and I thought I'd be holding her in her last moments. She died in the dark corner all alone. I'm stuck doing this stupid fucking job I hate so fucking much to make not enough to live, to not afford the insurmountable mortgage I took on to get her a backyard. It's all fucking pointless now. I know damn well there's people out there watching this who are just so fucking happy to see me suffering. I know who they are. They know who they are. I can think of one asshole with a goatee smirking right about now. I can think of one horseshoe ball jackass who's a police captain who's got a disdainful grimace on his face. I'm gonna go home after this worthless shift and this worthless fucking job to go home to a dead quiet house and look at all the automatic feeders and food bowls and $300 dog beds and all the toys laying around the floor. Listen to the cat cry because she can't figure out where her buddy went. I've been thinking about getting her a friend for quite some time, but I kept putting it off because I don't have a vehicle for 2 dogs, and I wasn't sure if I could afford it. Maybe if I got off my ass and done some... It's all pointless now. I don't know why I'm still talking. I already answered your question. She didn't get sick. She died because of owner stupidity. Doesn't matter if someone else poisoned her or not. I don't think anyone did, but I don't know anything. I did know well enough to just immediately start doing chest compressions. I was the one driving. He was in the back seat with her. I should have told him to do chest compressions. I have the printout on my fridge for that, with specific instructions for that very shit. My dumbass didn't do it because I was in a state of denial that she was just poisoned. Yeah, I know I'm gonna get the report back and she just died of a panic attack. I don't know. All I know is the only soul in the world genuinely happy to see me at the end of the day or at all is no longer here. And she would be if my dumbass had been calm and handled the situation properly. I gotta go. Sorry, I gotta go.